Hi! Hello there. This is Scent Talk from my closet. Welcome back to my channel. This is day 3 of Xerjoff week. Today I would really like to follow up with the Overture wear. If you haven't watched the rest of the Xerjoff videos, we started off with Muse. Wonderful performance. We wore Overture yesterday. Delicious, comforting, wonderful scent. I was in love with it. And my suspicions were confirmed. Yes, I would definitely layer with that knee matte vanilla musk. This is the Xerjoff Overture. Okay, little decant that I have that I got. I do have a full bottle on the way. And I would definitely layer with this knee matte vanilla musk, okay, that I picked up at Ulta. So I think it would go so well. Ask me how long it took me to open this. The first time I got it, I was like, what's wrong with me? It was stuck or something. But anyways, I think it would work oh so well because the Overture, the dry down definitely had wonderful vanilla and sandalwood. No musk, so that's why I think that this vanilla musk would just be perfect for a combo. Okay, so stay tuned for that. I will definitely throw that into a combo, layering combo later, and I'll probably do some bare vanilla as well, and then probably top it off with a body splash of the bare vanilla. Or maybe even bare vanilla untamed. Oh, why not? Because of that, the lovely sandalwood that Overture gives us. Yeah, okay. Well, that's for another day. Those are layering combos, all right? So for oh, by the way, Overture totally reminded me of Vanilla Diorama in the opening. Let me see. Yes, especially in the opening. Really, if you have smelled Vanilla Diorama and Overture, let me know. Let me know if you're on the same path as me, that thinking that it reminds you of it, okay? Because it totally reminded me of Vanilla Diorama and Xerjoff Overture. Totally compatible scents. Oh, maybe even layering these two together. Maybe for a little wow effect there. But yeah, so that was Overture. Very happy with it. Again, as I mentioned. And today we're going to go for Symphonium, okay? I did mention in the first video when I talked about all 7 decants that it reminded me of Pink Sugar, and it still does. But I was thinking maybe, and I have it right here, totally reminds me of Pink Sugar. But we all know Pink Sugar disappears or dissipates really quickly. It's something I usually use straight out of the shower. So we'll see if this bad boy goes along haul today, okay? This Xerjoff Symphonium, all right? I really don't layer the Pink Sugar with anything. And again, I want just an organic experience. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the CeraVe, all right? I'm always going to explain that your skin needs to be fully moisturized in order to get, if you want your scent to go any kind of distance. I always put the lotion, layer the lotion straight out of the shower. Okay, straight out of the shower. But then when I am about to apply it, apply my scent of the day, I will go ahead and go in one more time, just for good measure, on wherever I'm going to spray my perfume. And if I'm going to do an oil, which I am a huge fan of, by the way, if I'm going to do an oil, I will do the lotion first, then I will do the dabs of oil, then I will do my overall perfume, okay? And again, this is just my routine. I wonder if you guys have a routine or if you'd like to try different things. I know one thing they say for sure is not to spray directly on your décolletage area, your neck area, because it does contain alcohol, your perfumes, and so it will dry out your skin or cause premature aging in those areas. So, but honestly, I love to spray right here behind my neck, behind my neck right here, my pulse points. Okay, so we're gonna see if this goes the distance. Don't rub. You're not supposed to rub your fragrances because it breaks down the molecules that the perfumers worked so hard. It's not spraying anymore. That the perfumers work so hard on putting together. Okay, the top notes, the what is the word, the middle, right, and the dry down, the base notes. So once again, I like to spray behind there. Okay, and then I'll do one on my clothes for good measure. All right, usually about 6 to 8 sprays before I leave the house. A couple more probably will do. Definitely not an oversprayer when I'm headed to work, although every now and then, right, it wouldn't hurt. So here we go with Xerjoff Symphonium. We have orange, mandarin orange, okay, chocolate. I'm getting some chocolate, cardamom, okay, which is, I love that note in Killian's, is it Intoxicated? I believe it's Intoxicated by Killian. Here I go again, raining on Xerjoff's parade. Bringing in another, oh yeah, all right, so this completely reminds me of Christmas again. I just love the Christmas season. So this is giving something quite different on skin than pink sugar. Actually, it's giving me a lot more of that orange citrus note. Very, very nice. The dry down is supposed to come out here with some Madagascar vanilla, and some 2 types of oud, Thailand oud and Laotian oud, I believe. And then also, I've got my notes over there, some musk. Okay, all right, so all right, I think this is gonna go well. I'm going to smell very delectable today, I feel. Oh, now I feel bad for passing on this one because I think I'm going to enjoy it. I really do. Okay, I'll come back, like I said, to give an update. Just like I did with the Overture today, I will give an update tomorrow on the Symphonium. See if it has any kind of longevity. I'll definitely give it a couple more spritz, all right? But definitely want to let you guys know how this goes, how this wears. And if you're like me, I like to look into reviews, but most importantly the notes, to see if it's something that's going to be in my wheelhouse, something that I can tolerate, that I can wear, that's not going to give me a migraine. Which one, if I can remember, I'll let y'all know which one gave me an instant headache. I was like, I cannot do that. I just couldn't. Which was it? Oh, I remember now. Amouage Blossom Love. Amouage Blossom Love. Could not do it. I just couldn't. It was an immediate, and luckily I tried it at night. I didn't make it my scent of the day. Just immediate headache. It was crazy. But anyway, so that's an interesting little tidbit there. But that's a good question. What was a note in, or maybe it was the rose in that, possibly. Anyways, what was a perfume, I can hear Charlie's about to barge in, that gave you an instant headache? And so this is why perfume, I love perfumery, because it's so subjective. It is so, your skin chemistry is so different from person to person, and it's very, very personal. So yeah, which perfume, all right, or cologne gave you an instant headache? I think I read in the groups that I'm a part of, for the fragrance groups, that somebody said, which one was it? Intense Cafe, I believe, stood out to me, gave people's headache. I believe I have that here, actually, in my little, I'm gonna turn around and show you guys. Check this out. Mama's not playing, okay? When it comes to subscribing to these lovely, Scent Bird and Scent Box and all that. And then I have, of course, my perfumes. I have my oils that I love to layer with. And I've got my lovely collection here, okay? Ooh, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a Sintra rant, all right? My love, don't be shy, of course. Oh my gosh, day 3, and I'm already revealing the goods. This is only a little bit. This is not my full collection. I do have quite a bit more, like I said, in the room. but I'm going to bring them out as we're doing these videos. And this week is Xerjoff week, but I've got, like I said, a few things planned up here in the noggin to experiment with, to show you guys, to share with you guys, and just have fun with it. All right. So anyways, you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. There's still a pandemic going on. You know, even though you just be safe, you know, flu season's coming on, all that good stuff. And yeah, be safe. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Update on the, what is it? What are we gonna, oh, and update on the Symphonium, and then we'll choose our scent of the day for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm liking what it's giving. A little different. I always end the video and then I talk again, sorry. So I'm liking what it's giving so far. I will update. Let's see what we come up with, okay? And yeah, I'm regretting not searching for this bottle. Okay, all right, we'll see y'all. Stay safe.